Guys, it's Darius with Off-Road Universe World. Wanted to do a quick update on the DT50 project. We got our seat that came in from Arizona and I just recovered it. So got to give a shout out to Pit Replica and the boys and girls over there. They do a great job. And I believe it comes from Thailand, and you may think it's a long time to get here, but it is not. However, many of you know I've done that seat, that seat, that seat, well, that seat, the CR seat, and even when they're stitched like this to make them fit better, it is really hard to get no wrinkles right here. I am convinced that it's about 2 hours of working and stretching and maneuvering until that gets really nice. And it's also a lot of heat gun. It's just about 2 hours, man. Muscle work. So anyway, I want to give you another update on kind of what's been going on. We've been doing some painting. Last time, I think I had the cylinder and the cylinder head painted. I cleaned the crank, what is this, clutch cover, right? And got that all done. I've got, of course, some stuff taped off here, but this is done. I'm going to decide, probably going to go with a 3K satin with hardener or something that's very durable on top as a clear. I'm looking for a semi-gloss with hardener, but I don't know. I got to find that, but that's where we're at there. Also managed to clean up the Kickstarter. Now this has kind of its own coating on it, and I really didn't get it down to the bare metal, but I got the rust off, and I left as much of that anodizing as possible. So, you know, this bike isn't going to get wet or anything like that. I mean, it's not going to be ridden off-road anymore, so it should be fine. Got the Kickstart pad on there. That's done. And also from the same folks that sent me the seat, got this pretty awesome and I would say quite rare US speedometer for a DT50. And you can see just how trick these things are. Not only do you have, of course, the miles total, but you've got a high beam little light there and just pure trickery. On the other one, you've got a neutral indicator. You've got like a oil level light. You've got, I think, also a temp gauge. They're just trick little bikes. So that's what's going on here. Some nice updates, looking pretty sharp. And then the motor is the same as last time. Let me move y'all over here real quick. We've been doing some painting. So we got this done. This is the rear little luggage rack, and I had a piece on here. I probably showed y'all. I had to basically Dremel that off, and then it had been welded on, so I had to basically smooth wherever the extra weld material was and clean everything up. And I'm going with black. Originally it was chrome, but I'm going to do a little different on this build. You know, every once in a while I'll do something I kind of like, and I'm going to go with black on this. I will hit this with, again, a clear coat with hardener, so it's very durable. I'm not putting luggage on it, but it's going to look really nice with that yellow seat. Can you see it in your mind? And then we got the triple clamps done. These are looking really nice. And again, a clear coat with hardener on this. And I even got the bolts all polished up. Now, I don't grind the bolts down because I don't want to lose any of that anodizing, but the bolts are polished so we can keep that original coat, but just get the rust off and polish them. So yeah, that's looking really good. Oh, also, the nastiest bars you ever did see, I got those done. And this was probably about 4 hours of work, just getting all the rust off, getting them down to bare metal with the polishing wheel, and then painting. And again, these will get a clear coat with hardener. And yeah, man, we're just moving along. That's about it. I want to do a quick shout out for Silva Shop and Daniel Costa. If you are in the US and you're going to his site, you're trying to order, just remember that you're going to have to email him. His system is probably not set up for the US because, you know, the deal with these bikes, if you're doing them and you're in the US, man, the parts are ridiculous because you have to pay piecemeal for the shipping in Portugal, from Portugal to the US. So really, working with somebody and figuring out what's the best way to make it work is going to be the way to get the parts you need and not, make it so absorbent. And that's why you're going to want to email him what you need, and he'll help you compute that. Hey guys, want to do a quick shout out to a supplier that's been helping me a lot with this DT50 project. It's Silva Shop, and the gentleman's name is Daniel Silva. And I'm going to drop his WhatsApp and also his email. If you are looking for DT50 parts, you're in the US or you're over in Europe, this is the guy, this is the place. He's a real person, gone out his way to get these to me, and I had just a great experience. So he will work with you and get you what you need. He's reputable, and it's been just amazing. So check him out, Silva Shop. And the web address is silvashop2021.com. Truly best place to find these parts and the best person to work with. That's the old seat cover. Oh, yeah, and you may note that the old one had the black Yamaha lettering. Mine, of course, has the white. Now, you'd say, Darius, you're Mr. OEM. Why are you doing that? Well, every once in a while, I kind of like to do things a little different. Every once in a while, I have kind of an inspiration, and I'll say, you know what, we're going to go with black on that, and we're going to go with white on that. And look at how that pops. It just glows. So very exciting stuff. I see it coming together in my mind, man. I see it. It's pretty awesome. And, every once in a while I do things a little different. Like check out the KX, right? We've got a little bit of this, bronze look. We've got a little bit of bronze on the clamp. We got a little bit of bronze on the brake. I'm not 100% to where it's got to be 100% OEM, but I feel into the bike. Every once in a while, something a little different, I'll do it. Another thing like right here, Quadzilla, this is chrome right here. That's not the way it was. It was painted silver. That little torque bar right there on the swing arm, that's chrome. So I'll do stuff from time to time, and this is no different. So you guys just let me know what you think. We're moving along. We're definitely making some progress here. And boy, that yellow seat. I never thought I'd like a yellow seat, but boy, it is going to pop with the black. Just let me give you guys a little taste here. I mean, how cool is this going to be? Check this out, right? I mean, what do you think about that, right? Look at that. That's going to be cool. All right, guys, if you like the video, go ahead and follow the build, hit like and subscribe. Oh, that's going to be so sick. Man, Midnight Special. That's what it is. Hit like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.